Welcome to the University of Missouri and the Mizzou Softball Stadium. Number 7 seed Missouri taking on number 10 seed Duke in the first game of a best-of-3 Super Regionals, the 2024 NCAA Softball Super Regionals presented by Capital One. And it's another great crowd on hand for this game. It puts a lot more pressure on the defense. You don't know if she's going to go short game or she can hit away.
Well, and look at that defense. They are crimping her at the plate.
Gallagher throws her out.
Attack. She's got just about a 150 average on that rise ball. It's the changeup that she loves to hit hard with an average over 400.
Another full count pitch well off the plate. Davidson draws the one-out walk. And the Duke delivered at the plate. First pitch swinging. Cahalan in foul territory for out number 2. Gets gold. Krings rips off her face mask with joy after getting her first strikeout of the game.
The plate a little bit more.
Laird whiffs. Torres completes the strikeout for Jayla Wright. 184th strikeout.
We're better in the last 2 seasons.
Tough play for Gold. Charges, throws low, wild, and Honnold ends up at second.
Well, Pam, that was an excuse me kind of swing. Sure that they are shored up.
Vega off her glove. Missouri strikes first.
That is a fieldable ball by the first baseman, Tapia, but she does not go for it. And Amina Vega has so much ground to cover to try to come away with it. She was the Defensive Player of the Year in the ACC, but with the 3-4 hole that big and Tapia not trying to get into that hole and cover it a little bit better.
Hey, good contact. Jennings goes back for the second out.
Well, the thing about Hay is she makes loud outs. She hits the ball so well. The ball off of her bat
makes 23 earned runs all year. Torres with the throw down, up the line. Baker got her. Gallagher is insisting she is safe. And they will look at it.
On that throw by Torres, sell that you made the play. In that situation, if Baker went back to reapply a tag, that's an immediate indicator to a umpire that you didn't touch her. So the job is to sell it and move on. Replay will help us out to get it right.
The call at second base has been changed. The runner is safe. This is Missouri's first challenge.
That was ball 4.
Well, Mizzou taking advantage of missed opportunities by Duke. The error to...
Gets away from Torres, and Daly is able to get down to first. So in this inning, Missouri only has 1 hit. 2-1 to Walker. Baker gets to it, flips to Vega to end the inning. But Missouri scores an unearned run up 1-0 after 1.
More of a swing away type hitter as she's struggled with keeping her feet in the box. There she is in the dugout cheering on.
With the chair cups.
With the chair cups.
Tapia goes down swinging. Second strikeout in a row. Coming in 3rd in the nation in earned run average. They find themselves down 1-0. Torres finds fair territory. Not very fleet of foot, and also that was a great job by Cahalan to cut it off and hold her to out. Sent skyward towards Honnold. Out number 2.
And this Duke squad does not score the first time through the lineup. It just doesn't happen. And here's to be a true pitcher, not just a thrower.
That is sent a long way into left field and clears the fence. Francesca Freelich has just hit her 6th home run of the season and puts Duke on top.
Freelick is 3rd in the country in sac flies. That one went a little bit deeper, and with a runner on one, a fly ball wasn't going to do anything. Coach K, looks like you win that bet, knowing that that is the first time that this squad has been able to score before the 3rd inning in the postseason.
Just got over the fence, and the Duke. That's going to just drop in to fair territory. 3rd hit of the inning for Duke, and it turns over the lineup.
Well, you talk about how the ball in the regionals.
That's hit under the glove of Gallagher. And Burgess, who runs well, is coming all the way in. Duke scores again. Jennings with the RBI triple.
Okay, so who is Deanna Jennings? I don't think you can put a label on her anymore. We used to say she was a slapper that was out of the box all the time. In the last 3 games, we've seen her with a triple, a home run, and she is coming up big at the top of the lineup. That here today, she's going to need some help.
1-1 to Davidson, who walked her first time up. Lifted into left field. Cahalan back and gets it a couple of steps onto the track.
Plop yourself down, have a good watch.
But you need to hydrate as well. So Duke trying to get to the bunt right, got run into by Anna Gold. Langer gets on to start the 2nd.
Is back, and there's no right fielder.
Another 2-2. Gold picks it up, throws over to Davidson for the out. Halen does her job and gets Langer to 2nd. Over Davidson's glove. Langer comes around to cut the lead to 1.
And Laird, one of those quiet presences in the lineup, comes away with her 14th double of the year. Hanging a drop ball a little higher in the zone over the reach of Tapia, who moved back over to first base to play that slot. An easy advancement for Langer. And look at the excitement with the 3-4 and the 5-6 hole.
Ano draws the walk. 2nd one. Throw down. Gold wasn't back at 3rd. Heads up base running by Laird.
The run rule win as well. I mean, they were able to put up a ton of runs, didn't feel a ton of pressure.
Vega has to charge. And now the throw home. And Laird is safe. Vega looked her back momentarily to 3rd, but then Jenna came anyway.
Put pressure on the defense. Vega may be the defensive player of the year in the ACC, but when she sees how far Laird is off, she still goes to get the out at first. It's difficult to trade and go for that runner at 3rd base. Laird used the action clock to her advantage.
Called ball 4.
On Pam Wall, and that leg drive is able to push off harder too.
In the air for Baker to end the inning, but Missouri comes through with 2 runs. We're all tied after 2. Shortest start for Wright. And Krings delivers. Laird, whose legs and brain helped bring that run across there in the last half inning, make their bases, challenging defenses. 3-0 to Gold, taking all the way up and in. 1-out walk. Is Tapia trying to get something done. She also struck out. That is tapped to Gallagher. Nice play to flip it over to Laird to get the lead runner.
And it can be difficult to keep.
To give Duke a 3-1 lead that was short-lived. Torres got under it. Cahalan says it's all mine. Duke strands a runner. Tied up as we head to the bottom of the third.
Through travel ball mostly, and they're being told what to do the whole time.
Daly hits left-handers much better than right-handers, but not in that instant.
But just look at all those dots that continue to show that she has not a ton of predictability.
Baker backhanded, recovered, and Tapia could not scoop it. Walker, one out base runner.
And that's a great backhand when she goes down to make a tag on a back pick.
That one got Langer. 2 on, 1 away. 0-1. Burgess grabs it for out number 2.
And Chester was just behind that Kurt Abe side near the handle.
Big strikeout for Curd to strand a couple of runners. When we come back, we will talk to Marissa Young.
And making the pitcher work harder than what they're making Krings do.
Baker got underneath it. Daly drifts into foul territory for the out. And here comes Freelich, the home run hitter.
Well, that swing by
teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Itsy bitsy. Daly. Those are out.
And if you're not aggressive over there on the...
Gallagher. Krings for the first time today sets down Duke in order. When we come back, Larissa Anderson, the head coach for Missouri. Tapper, Curd, softly to Tapia to lead the fourth inning off.
Investment came not just from her starting 9, but from top to bottom of the roster.
Gallagher sends it towards Jennings. Jennings and Burgess out there in the outfield. Bird's ahead of her 1 and 2. Cassidy Curd. First time that Missouri has gone down 1, 2, 3. Matt Schick has another who scored all 3 runs in the second inning. Jennings with an RBI triple. Cut off by Daly, who was playing in and makes the nice play to get Jennings.
The Trident, that's going to be there for a while.
Davidson sends it into center field. Her first hit of the game. A 1 out base runner for Vega, who was fouled out and grounded out. First pitch swinging, that goes into the gap. Honold can't get it. One hops off the wall, and then she bobbled it, and that enables Davidson to score all the way from first, and Duke retakes the lead.
So when a hitter like Davidson, who uses the outfield that they've been giving her a ton of grass, Vega steps in and absolutely crushes this ball to the left center gap. I thought the bounce was going to take it out of the park, which would have kept Davidson at third. But with that big hop and then the hard grab to be able to get it, it gives Davidson a chance to get all the way around.
Puts Duke back on top, off Lauren Krings. Daly holds the runner at second and throws out Gold, 2 outs.
That's one of those hard ground balls to pick up.
Runner Terrell over at second. Tough play for Gallagher, backhands it, not in time, and now the throw home gets Terrell. And right away, Taylor White, the third base coach, says we're going to challenge that. So a close play at first, and then Terrell.
Premium, and so you're going to try to take advantage.
The call on the field is out. That play is now under review.
You're going to take advantage of plays made. So the call at first base is not the play being challenged, it's the play at the plate. But with that play at first base, Hay turns around and delivers a great throw to the catcher, Crenshaw. But I think the hand of the pinch runner, Terrell, gets in, and right off of this, her eyes peek over to see what Hay's going to do with the ball. With that peek, she knows she needs to stay wide on the slide to be able to get the hand in there. It's called out.
She's safe.
But she is
safe.
Very safe on that one. But the positioning of the umpire is what is difficult, because she is behind the play and cannot see the hand clip in and nip the plate before the tag.
Kelly Torres telling her to get down back there with her catcher's gear on.
The call has been changed to safe. This is Duke's second and final challenge.
And they had to use their final.
A ton of outs.
Chance for Laird to retire Torres, but an RBI double for Vega, and then the RBI infield
Zone a little bit more.
Bird ahead 1-2. Punched out to start the fifth inning.
Well, in the window, you've got to take advantage of opportunities. And right now, Mizzou missing those opportunities.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat results in the third straight strikeout for Cassidy Curd.
Late in a count, or when, as a hitter, you're ahead.
Now the 2-2. Gold takes some extra time. Fans have really supported this club as Baker sends it towards Hunold to start the sixth.
We saw a good adjustment in the last bat.
But that's a fan. And he's been standing the whole game. Freelick pounces on it, but perfectly positioned. Halen, nice play, 2 away.
I'm impressed with the way that tape delayed, edited for content. I mean, it was a much different time, for sure, in terms of scouting.
Burgess down 1-2. McCann with the strikeout. She has retired all 4 Blue Devils that she
back against the wall again tomorrow.
set her down on the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Rip. Seven Ks now for Curlins. 56 pitches J-Lo threw earlier today. Laird in the air. Baker says, I got it, and she does. To end the inning, Curd is now set. Now she's going right up the middle. Her second hit of the day. So if you love softball, just, boy, is this the weekend for you. Sends it into short center, and that's quite a travel for Alex Honnold. She had to cover a lot of ground to grab it.
Well, they have shown so much respect to the power of Davidson, and because of that, with their heels back. I know that's not the right thing to do, but whoo, buddy.
Vega gets another hit. Jennings stops at second. Columbia.
Dive bombing the booth,
They're
for sure.
They're very big and very loud. Gold hits it to the second baseman, Gallagher. They can't turn the double play, but get an out. Let's go to Matt Schick. ESPN 2, right now it's on news. Taking off, trying to induce a throw. And then in the rundown, they are able to get Gold, but the run scored before the final out. Gold was able to just kill enough time to let Jennings. Honnold gets a look at a 3-1 pitch. taking all the way, and that was called ball.
Different perspective.
Into left field, Burgess for the first out. And Abby Hay coming up for the 4th time today. Strikeout number 8 for Curd. Dep pitched the last 4 innings of the ACC championship game against Florida State, where she also did not give up a single hit. Playable for Jennings, or is it no, the right fielder? Davidson was able to grab it. That was a close call.
Yeah, you got to have communication out in the outfield, and it looked like Jennings just wanted it. With Duke, they are 1 win away from making their first appearance in OKC.
Played in the Super Regional last year at home, where they were swept by Stanford, so they get their first Super Regional win. Cassidy Curd shutting the door, and they take it by the final of 6-3 for Jenny Dalton-Hill and the rest of our great crew here in Columbia. I'm Pam Ward. We'll see you tomorrow at 1 Eastern time for Game 2.